Yes, so hello everybody. My name is Sola Abulu, and I'm the principal consultant of Sola Abulu and Associates. We are a strategy and communications training and consulting firm set up to help organizations, business brands, and individuals achieve their desired outcomes through strategic communications, organizational effectiveness and reputation management. So I'm here to introduce to you our new learning platform. As you know, we are your trusted strategic communications training provider. Since 2023, we have been providing standard online courses on about 5 topics ranging from brand strategy, issues and crisis management, strategic communications as a foundation course, policy, public sector, and political communications, as well as the standard public relations, media, and stakeholder management courses. We have 5 courses, all accredited. We've been running them as live online classes, but we have now launched an electronic learning management system online on our website for play on demand courses where you can get the courses already pre-recorded and you can go through them at your own pace within the limited access time of 6 weeks. And yeah, just have your training and go through exactly what you would get on the live class. Just that now, rather than having to go through it in a full day training at a stretch, you can just do it over a period of time, go and back and forth. And then when you complete, you get a certificate. So I'm just going to try to introduce the site to you. So starting off, if you want to get onto the site, this is our site name, learn.sholabuluassociates.com. You click on that and you get into the system. The first thing you should just do is just register, because before you can even access any of the courses, you would have to register. When you, I mean, most people would tend to scroll down. When you scroll down, you just see highlights of what the courses are, but you don't, that doesn't really go anywhere. So I would say just register. Once you register, this comes up. Yeah, sorry, I'm already logged in, so I don't have you can't see what you would normally see, but you just go ahead and register. You have your name and all of that, and you can just register. Everybody can register, even if you're not going to buy any of the courses, but it helps you because then you can then go in. But even if you're not registered and you click on course portfolio, the course portfolio is then shows you what is available. And right now we have 3 of our courses available, and you can see them. I'm scrolling it down so that you can see the first one, the standard strategic communications course. This is, you can see the pricing there for 6 weeks of access. Is limited access. We have that written. I think you can see that, yeah, limited access, 6 weeks. Yeah, that's also supposed to be here, will be updated. So that's it. When there's no access to this course limited. When we go in, you'll see. And then the second one, public sector policy and political communication course. We decided to launch this online on the ELMS only. We're supposed to have had a live class this year, but we decided to launch it because the material is so dense. We had to do a lot of research on frameworks and things like that, that we just felt it was better. This is not something you can just do in one day and someone's going to get, the real benefits of it. So it's that kind of thing that you ponder over it. There's a whole section, public sector, the whole section, policy communication, whole section on political communications. We've gotten how would I say, we reviewed a lot of frameworks, best practices from different parts of the world, within Africa, within Nigeria, and other parts of the world, and just said, okay, this works. We think this is replicable, and of course, the complexities, the challenges, and this module is very different from the others. So if you're working in the public sector space, I would really recommend that you take some time to look through at this module. And then this one is brand strategy and marketing communications course. It's very popular in our live classes as well. But and again, with the brand strategy, people are always like, it's so much, because we have a whole module that talks a lot about how to develop a new brand, the strategy development process. If you're refreshing a new brand, introduces to the 6-step brand strategy framework, which we developed, adapted based on already existing frameworks. But we introduced a process flow that we have used severally, and we see that it really does work. And then, we also then talk about the marketing communications piece, the link with marketing, and then how you bring both of them together, you integrate it for the benefit of the business, balancing long-term brand amplification versus short-term or immediate-term marketing communications. And so that's just generally how you see this. And I would really be keen, to see your feedback when you just go in and tickle around. So let's just take a little bit of a step into what it would be like. I think let's go in first into this one. So when you click on this, so you can get here even if you're not registered, because from course portfolio it will take you right here So this is what you'll see. When you open this, you can see, please note that the access to the course is limited to 6 weeks only. For everything is 6 weeks. We expect that you've finished all the modules before then, and after that, we can then issue the certificate. So this tells you what the aim of this course is all about. And we can see you have dual currency there. So regardless of whatever part of the world you're in, if you're in Nigeria, and by the way, even if you choose to pay in Nigerian currency, the payment platform is linked to Paystack, which is an international payment platform. So you can, regardless of what currency you are in, you can pay with either, because the platform will convert to your local currency and give you the bank rates and advise you before you go ahead and make your payments, either through bank transfer through your local bank or the card, or all of the options that are put there. It's a very reliable payment platform, and we use it also for our live classes. So that's fine. But we have a dollar component, which is available for those who, if you are, dollar earning, then it just makes sense to you just do that. There's no currency conversion applicable. So everyone has a choice to decide what they'll do. Again, 6 weeks of access there. And so you will see here. So this is so what I've done here was that there's a teaser video which everybody can see. And what I've done is we cut out the first 3 minutes from every session. So what you're going to see here is the 3 minutes of the module if you were to buy this module. So this is what you will see on this page, and it's accessible to everyone. Once you click on course portfolio, you click on one of the courses. Once you get to this window, this is just for you to see what it's like in the learning environment. So just give me a moment and I'll click on that and we can look at that. So like I said, so I'm playing this video now and you should be able to hear my voice.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to this course. It's the Public Sector Policy and Political Communications course by Sola Abulu and Associates. My name is Sola Abulu. I'm the principal consultant of Sola Abulu. And it's because, first of all, I realized that there's not enough opportunities for learning for communications practitioners as a whole. But there is even more for those in the private sector than for those in the public sector. And in the purpose of, a little bit of
So that's where I go through the learning objectives and what we're trying to achieve there. So it's just a teaser for you to see this is exactly how we go through the entire program. So here I'm just introducing the learning objectives, what you can expect to see on this course, and then that's that. So, and here you can also see course objectives. You can see what we have in the modules. I think we have a list of the modules here, what you can expect to see. Okay, so this is actually what the course environment is like when you've purchased the course, because I am registered, I'm already enrolled in, so I can see this. So if I was continuing to the lesson, you would just, if I clicked on this, you would just get the lesson. So I will show you a bit what you need to do when you are to actually purchase the course. So as you can see, I'm already logged in here. The dashboard is showing that if you were buying the course, you would register, and after registering, you would see the options of the courses available, and whichever one you want to purchase, you add to carts, and then you continue to payment. So that's how it works. So just very standard. It's really very simple. But just to give you an idea, so this course has 4 modules. Start off with Introduction to Public Sector Communications Basic Concept. You have that. You can see this. The first course is like an hour, second one is like an hour. Most of the modules are actually, videos are like 30 minutes, but this was quite yeah, it was quite voluminous in the first one. So we start off with Introduction to Public Sector Communications, and then Introduction to, that's the video there, 47 minutes there. You have quizzes at the end of every module, and the whole idea is the quiz is to test your learning, to make sure that you're really following. And then you can take them several times until you pass. 80% pass for some questions, 60% for a few. But either way, you have an option. You keep eventually. I mean, 2, 3 attempts at most. You get them. The questions are maybe 3 or 5. They're not many, but it's based on what we have covered in the modules. And the whole idea for that is because this is a virtual learning environment and it's not like live classes, and there's no way for me, the tutor, to know if you're actually how engaged the learner is. The questions help the learner to think through what exactly they were taught. They're not difficult, but if you haven't, you need to have gone through the modules to be able to answer them. And some are quite obvious, but some are not that obvious. But I think it's a good ad. We took the trouble to make those quizzes available because I think it's really helping. And of course, anybody who gets every question first attempt, that tells you that, the learning really, really stuck. And even if you didn't get some of them first attempt, it also means that, there's some thinking, processes that needs to come through. Of course, if you have a different view about some of our questions too, that's also fine. Just drop it. You have an opportunity to send comments to me. So you see here we wrote enrollment validity 42 days, which is 6 weeks. So that's it. So you see each of them has that. So you see here there's a quiz, and you will have to finish each of the modules. In fact, on the modules, you cannot fast forward. You have to finish everything before you complete and before the certificates are issued. So we would really like you to take an opportunity to have a look at that. We're also going to be uploading, certain things, terms and conditions, frequently asked questions. So you would also have an opportunity to see those as we go along. But that's what the environment looks like for now.